Galalal Wahawadla Yahweh Basham Yoshai Basham Okakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Gms.S.O.T.E. Rule well, peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I am Brother Monatazak, and this video today is just, just bringing out what we was always bringing out, So yeah, here is where the king basically, the new king of the UK, Britain, wherever, England, wherever, the newly crowned king, said, I know there's that old video, but it's relevant to now that he in power now, but it's even more relevant. It was always relevant, yes, but now that he himself in power, he can make sure and execute his words, Let's play this video before I dive into some scriptures.
We know this will take trillions, not billions of dollars. We also know that countries, many of whom are burdened by growing levels of debt, simply cannot afford to go green. Here we need a vast military-style campaign to marshal the strength of the global private sector. We need a vast...
So basically what I want to take away from that is what you say to marshal, the global private sector, right? Now let me go into the word marshal. Now we go into the word marshal to start it off. Right? Marshal, relating to fighting or war. You understand? To fighting, relating to fighting or war. You understand? To fighting or war. And he's talking about countries wouldn't be able to go green. That's why we need to marshal it, basically because of the cost. Now going green would entail what? Less cutting down our trees, which would go back to what? Less printing of the paper dollar. You know what I'm saying? So that entails what the M.O.T.E. Yeah? Now we dive into some scriptures here now. The Revelations chapter 12. Revelation chapter 12. Oh, slack here. 12 and verse 12. It say, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the seal, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah. These Edomites know they have a short time. So that's why they're ramping up. That's why they're ramping up everything they're doing. You realize these days everything coming in quick succession. You understand? All the prophecies happening more or less one after the next. We've seen things happening. Look, just yesterday I watching a video where they say in China it's 70 days straight of sweltering heat. You understand? Extreme heat, 70 days straight, and nobody reporting about it. China not letting the media report about it. Reservoirs and rivers drying up. These kind of things. All these end of times things. You understand? But China not letting anybody report about it. They have a water shortage. All this is part of our famine. Yeah. All this is part of the prophecies. So you find like everything happening one after the next. So woe unto the inhabitants of the earth. Destruction. Because why? The devil or these Edomites realizing, hey, we losing we kingdom here, boy. Kingdom coming to an end. We jump to Revelation 13 from 14. And it says, well, and he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast saying to them that dwell on earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live. You know? So he go deceive them by things that they claim to be miracles. You understand? This great deceiver. You know what I'm saying? He go work wonders in the time, you know? Where people go think, hey, I can't believe that they finally got a cure for this. Wow, miraculous, all these stupid things. You know, it will dumbfound them. That'll be the stumbling block for them to fall. Yeah? Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. You understand? So down here it goes say well, down here, that's not so like let me go back up to this 14 scripture. Verse 14. It say what saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. You understand? So he go bid all of them to worship the beast. Understand? Worship the system. Yeah, don't worry about nothing. We go handle you. Don't worry about nothing. We go make sure you're secure, your finances, stability, you go take care of your family. And we all know it goes against commandments of make an image, make worship a graven image, that idolatry. We all know that. You understand? I'm gonna go back to verse 15 now. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Yeah, they go make it. That is way coming too, right? I mean, you know, that is a form of what martial law. You understand? So now we look up. We see what the word martial mean, right? Relating to what we say you want to they have to martialize, I should say, the private sector. Right now, martial law involves the temporary substitution of military authority for civilian rule and is usually invoked in time of war, rebellion, or natural disaster. When martial law is in effect, the military commander of an area or country has unlimited authority to make and enforce laws. You understand? To make and enforce laws. So all this is coming to pass. You understand? The video I played in the beginning was from 2021. You could clearly see that. You understand? And we coming down to almost the end of 2022 and look what's going on. The man who spoke those words ruling right now. You know? So he have a major part to play in what he say. But we all know that days from the Most High, all these prophecies had to happen for the coming of Yahushai. You know? Verse 16. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah, the correct mark, the M.O.T.B. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. Yeah, so you can't buy nothing, you can't sell nothing. So basically you'll be out of a job. So you won't be able to take care of your family if you have one. You know? See if he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You understand? So once you had a mark, be a portion when they were martialized the private sector. You know? Because why? The public sector of our country is run by the party in power or the person in power, whether it be the president, the prime minister, or the king in this term. You know? In this case. The private sector, however, is also, in other words, the private sector not really controlled by them. You understand? But but most of the things that go on in the private sector is controlled by them. The private sector exempted from a lot of things that the public sector not exempted to. You understand? So if once they martialize the private sector, so nobody can kick against whatever it is they want to do, whoever they want to send down the pipeline. You know, public sector is a cakewalk, a walk in the park. You know, because whatever law they implement, the public have to follow. You know, I'm going to Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You understand? What's going on in the world? Today. The prices of everything going up. The prices of what we would call what poor man food. You understand? Sky high. Pork meat is cheaper than chicken in this country right now. You understand? The poor man go eat chicken. Chicken more expensive than pork. Normally a piece of pumpkin, but you would have paid $3-4 for. A co-worker of mine come to work today telling me, boy, we see a piece of pumpkin when you would have get for that price. $25 now. $25. That is more than 300% increase. Out of nowhere. You understand? So right now, if we could enroll to the people out of mourn, you know? I'm gonna bring my last precept here. And this is in Ezekiel chapter 2, from verse 9. It says, and when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Right? So you see the hand, that a book in the hand. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. No happy time, no rejoicing. This is what's going to happen. Lamentations, mourning, and woe. Understand? That is what this new king going to bring. You know, but we here for it. The brothers who send say in spirit, here for it. We here for it. This is what we here for. You know? And with that, I want to say, Kala Lalwa Hawadla Yahawaba Shami or Shaiba Shami Kwakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Gms.S.O.T.E. well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth. Pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I am Brother Manatazak from Trinidad. You know, just hope this lesson was eye-opening. I hope it's back food for thought. I hope it was edifying. You know? With that, I would say shalom.